Hey everybody, this is Sandra's Willow 57. This is our second episode of Scrapbooking with me. If you watched my first one, then you know basically we're at the very beginning. I kind of gave you an overview of what this series was going to be about, and then kind of showed you what I was kind of leaning toward as far as what my scrapbook would look like, but encouraged you to do you and do whatever you wanted to do as far as scrapbook goes. With that being said, I being a female and standing on my right to change my mind if I want to, I did. I changed my mind. In the first video, I showed you that I had planned on using this paper in my scrapbook. And after considering and thinking about some of the stuff that I wanted to add into my scrapbook, I changed my mind and no. I am using the chipboard as a cover, but I did do two of them together to make it thicker. I think it'll be more sturdy and last a little longer for me. So that's what I've chosen to do. And again, it's the rings. I also have the bigger rings. As this grows, then I can change out those rings. I personally, again, you don't have to do that. This is what I did with the base for my cover. And today we're going to finish decorating. It's going to be very simple. Nothing too flashy or anything. Just a simple little decoration on this today. But what I used to make this tie-dye look was a pour-in medium. I got this at Hobby Lobby, and it was originally $9, but I got it on the 40 or 50% off day, so it was, $4 or $5 was pretty cheap. And all you do is pour it into an acrylic paint, let it set for 10 minutes. Stir it first, then let it set for 10 minutes, and then you pour it on your whatever canvas or whatever you're going to be painting, and then add other colors, and it kind of keeps the colors separated so that it doesn't just make, one green, whatever, brown, probably would have been brown with all these colors together. But these colors, I love all these colors, the reds and the teals and the yellow and oranges. I am a full-on fall color person. So this kind of represented me, these colors, and I'm, hippified, so I needed a tie-dye cover, right? But again, you do you. You do what you want with your cover. Also in the last video, I talked about that if any of you are wanting to scrapbook along with me, but you don't have a scrapbook and you would like me to put you together one, I would gladly do that. This one right here would cost about $30. And that's not me making a whole lot of money on this, because by the time I got the thicker paper, this is what I ended up going with, and this was from Walmart. It's an acrylic painting paper. It's acid-free, so it's good for your photos. And it had 24 sheets. They were a little bigger than what I wanted, but I have a paper trimmer, so I just cut mine down. But it is a thicker paper than what I originally thought I was going to go with, but I think I'm going to like it a lot better. So there's 24 sheets in this, and again, that was $15 for that. So if you want me to make you a scrapbook, it's going to cost about $30 is all. Alright, so today what I wanted to do was just kind of do something simple on top of this base of what I've done. And I have these frames. These I got from Hobby Lobby. I believe these were Tim Holtz brand. So if you are interested in doing something like this, I'm sure Amazon sells these, but Hobby Lobby definitely does. And so I'm thinking of just doing my initials and framing it like that. I also have stamps, and that's what I'm going to be stamping. But if you don't have these tools, again, you can decorate however you want. Markers are great. Sharpie markers, you can put your initials on it or something. The sky's the limit. It's your scrapbook, and so you be free to do whatever you want. I think I'm going to go with a smaller frame just because of the size of the stamps. I think that's going to fit better. I believe it will. I guess I better check, huh? Yeah, I think I can make that work. So, what I think I'll do is bring this down here like this to the corner, and get me a pencil, kind of trace this how big this is, and then trace the inside so that as I'm stamping, I know where to stamp. Make sense? Of course it does. I'm a female, right? We almost never make sense. Alright, so my initials, S. Yay! Fair and crazy woos, right? SK. You know what? I'm going to do the R next. So I think that way it's spaced out evenly and centered. Does that make sense? Maybe not straight, but hey, girl can't have everything, can she? Well, let's see what that looks like. You know, I don't like it, but that's okay. That's what paper's about. Try again, right? If you're going to follow me for very long, you're going to see that I redo and redo things until I get it the way I like it. There is no such thing as, what is it that Bob Ross says? There are no mistakes, just happy little incidences that you can learn from, I suppose. Let's try this again. And I think I am going to go ahead and go like this so that I can get it straighter. Okay. R. Yay! I think that's better. Yes, very cute. Alright, so then all I have to do is grab my trusty little scissors, and I'm going to cut it a little bit smaller than this just so that it isn't seen. Once I glue it down. They don't have to be straight because this is going to cover up. Or it should cover up. Yeah. I like it. Or I could do it here. You know what else? I told you I wasn't going to get super artsy with this, but, you know, I'm going to be true to me. I have these really pretty stamps. They're just, see, these again are on Amazon. And so I think I'm going to kind of stamp this up a little bit behind it, or round it over it actually. And add a little bit of something, something, right? That's cute, right? I think I'm going to like that much better. Not quite so plain. I mean, if you have a tie-dye cover, you can't have a plain name tag. That's just too much. Yeah. See, isn't that cuter? I think so. So I think I will put it here. I mean, if you really wanted to go all out, you could do a square of something else first. Scrapbook paper or even material. If you had a pretty material, you could do a bigger rectangle, glue that down and then glue that on top of that. But I think I'm going to stick with what I think originally am going to do, because, oh look, that's where I was practicing earlier. No big deal. It's going to be covered. So I'm taking my Aleene's glue. It's all-purpose, easy glue to work with. It bonds pretty quickly. However, do not put it on photos. It does not claim to be acid safe, acid free. So eyeball, eyeball, eyeball. There. Right? Good. And now this. You could use a stronger glue for this, but this stuff really works pretty well. It's a pretty good bond. I'm going to put an apple amount so that we don't have any peeling off. Right? Yeah. Okay. Does that look center? Close enough, right? I don't know. Yeah, I like it. That's good. Simple. Let the color be the focus. I like it. All right, so that's what I'm doing with my cover. If you're following along, um, leave a comment in the comments below, telling me that you're following, letting me know that you are, and show us a picture of your scrapbook, what it's going to look like, and what you decided to go with, what notebook or one that you've made. Again, if you want to contact me to make you one like this, it's $30. You can give me your colors if you don't like these colors, or if you don't like the tie-dye look, if you prefer to have something else on the cover. I can do just about anything that you want. So just hit me up. $30 for a scrapbook like this. It'll come plain with the 3 rings, and it will have this thicker paper like this, which is acid-free and good for photos. And we will go from there. So this was episode 2 of Scrapbooking with me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all very much. Talk to you later. Bye.